Purvi is not coming.
No, we will discuss later. Srimad Bhagwad Gita, Chapter 14, Sloka 26. Shriyan,
Ma'am.
we will do chanting. Mam cha
Ma'am cha
yobhya
yopya
vicharena
vicharena
bhakti yogena
bhakti yogena
sevate
sevate
sagunan
sagunan
samatityaitan
samatityaitan
brahma bhuyaya
brahma bhuyaya
kalpate.
kalpate
Very good. Now Shloka 27. Brahmano hi
brahmano hi
pratishtaha
pratishtaha
mamritasya
mamritasya
vya
vya
yasya cha
yasya cha
shashvatasya
cha sashvasya
shashvatasya
shashvatasya
cha dharmasya
cha dharmasya
sukhasyai
sukasyai
kanti
kanti
kasya cha.
kasya cha.
Very good. And the last chant, so every chapter in the ending there is a chanting. So it has the chapter name and a conversation between Sri Krishna ji and Arjun and the chapter number and the topic. That is what. And Om Tatsaditi. It starts with Om Tatsaditi. So Om is Sri Krishna ji himself. In Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna ji has said that Om is him only. So where if you Google, you will find out that in the space the humming sound is going on. Om. So scientists have discovered that sun is chanting Om continuously because there is no one, no humans in the space. So who is doing that? So it is a sun. So sun is chanting Om continuously. That sound is there in the space. So we will. Huh?
That is actually Sri Krishna ji.
Ah, correct. So we will chant this last chant together. Everybody unmute. We will chant together.
Yes, ma'am.
Kruti, unmute Kruti. Om
Om
Tatsaditi
Tatsaditi
Shri Krishna Arjuna
Shri Krishna
Samvade
Samvade
Gunatraya
Gunatraya
Vibhaga Yogo
Vibhagayogo
Nama
Nam
Chaturdashodhyayah.
Chaturdashodhyayah.
Very good. Thank you so much. Now we will do the meaning part. Shloka 26. Mama, me, cha, only, yaha, who, avyabhicharena, unwavering or focused, bhakti yogena, through union of devotion, sevate, worship or serve, saha, they, gune, the three gunas, Kruti, please mute. Samatitya, rise above. Etan, this. Brahma Bhuyah, level of Brahma. Kalpate, comes to. Now here Sri Krishna ji is saying, those who serve me with unwavering devotion shall rise above the three modes of gunas and come to the level of Brahman. So Brahman is not the caste where what we know, we know Brahman caste. That is not that. Sri Krishna ji has divided humans, and according to Sri Krishna ji, Brahman is the most supreme state where a person is following all the instructions given by Sri Krishna ji in Srimad Bhagwad Gita. So that is why he is saying that that person attains the level of Brahman. So that is the supreme state. Sri Krishna ji tells here that there is one way by which a person can rise above the modes of the gunas. There are three gunas. So all so what is that? And that is by true, dedicated and unwavering devotion towards Sri Krishna ji. Remember, Arjun was asking, how is it possible to go beyond the three gunas? That three gunas are not controlling you, you are controlling the three gunas. So, Sri Krishna ji is saying there is one more way, that is through devotion to Sri Krishna ji. And that too unwavering. Why is this word unwavering is been used? Because many people will ask why you are saying that Sri Krishna ji is the supreme God. He is only created everything. It is not true. Brahma ji has created everything. है ना? That question mark is
But
there.
the creator of Brahma is Sri Krishna.
Creator of Lord Brahma ji is Sri Krishna ji. So that is why Sri Krishna ji is saying, not everybody will believe this. And those who believe this will attain moksha, will attain the supreme state, will attain everything, will attain happiness in this world plus the next world. What is the next world? When this body dies, there is another world for the soul which we don't know. What we think, this world we know, we will live happily over here. But Sri Krishna ji is telling, think about your soul which is inside you and do some good karma so that when this body dies, the soul goes to a better place. Otherwise, this soul has to suffer a lot. So, this is what actually in throughout the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna ji is trying to make humans understand that they should also think about the soul which we cannot see. Think about the world which we cannot see. No one knows. Nobody has seen it. We will come back to this shloka. So here Sri Krishna ji is giving one more trick how to control the three gunas or go beyond the three gunas and attain the level of Brahman. Okay, so that is through true devotion, dedicated devotion and unwavering devotion towards Sri Krishna ji. This will help the person to keep himself about the karma performed by the body due to the influence of the three gunas and just be a witness to the karma and not to be a enjoyer or sufferer of the karmas. Obviously, na, that person will neither enjoy nor suffer the results because that person is already no towards the goal of achieving moksha. That person has controlled the senses, controlled the desire, controlled the anger. So then that person is able to control the three gunas. That person is not affected at all, whatever is happening. It is just acting like a robot that I have to do the karma and just no think of Sri Krishna ji and Sri Krishna ji. Okay. Yes, Samarth.
No, I was saying something. I forgot to say something.
Okay. Shri Ajnesh, you explain.
And exactly that's what I was raising my hand for. You guessed it correctly. So
Good
Lord
boy.
Sri
Come
Krishna
on.
is telling that what was that? To control, to be like a Brahmin, not a Brahmin that we know, not this human Brahmin. The soul is the Brahmin. He knows everything. I mean, Sri Krishna is the Brahmin. In this, in the always in the end of every shloka, there will be Om in the first. The Om means Sri Krishna ji. A way to remember Sri Krishna ji. And who is chanting this Om? Sun. Then how does the sun chant Om? It means Sri Krishna ji is in the sun. Like he's in our body, he will be in everything, even in the what the planets and everything. Non-living things that also he will be in. It also has a life. So Lord Shri Krishna is telling that the way to control the gunas is remembering him, not being in tamas guna. But we even the way how to remember him is Shanti Shlokas daily, be in Sattvic Guna but never be in Rajas or Tamas Guna, not being in Rajas or Tamas Guna, offering everything to him. In that way, we can always remember Sri Krishna ji.
Very good, awesome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shriyan, your turn.
So, Lord Shri Krishna is telling that the sun is chanting Om, and also we can the plants, the birds, the trees can also chant Om.
Correct. They can also chant Om. Then,
Then she the you have to be in Savat Guna, never in Raju Guna or Tamas Guna.
very good. Very nice. Good. Kruti, your turn.
Krishna is telling that everything could chant Om because Sri Krishna is in it. We could also chant Om. The trees could also chant. And Sri Krishna makes everything chant Om because he's inside it.
Okay. Then,
And the three gunas are what we need to get away. After we get away, our soul will go in that the soul will go to a special world that nobody has seen.
very good. Correct. Very nice, Kruti. Samarth. Samarth.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please explain, Samarth. What happened?
Nothing, ma'am.
Chalo, explain. What are you thinking?
Nothing, ma'am.
What happened to you?
Nothing.
Hmm?
And two yogi who, who do uh, control three gunas get moksha too, and they will get moksha and have they will be in the sattvic guna for all. Uh, they will get sattvic guna and they will go to Sri Krishna ji and stay with him or come to another world with their happy family.
Very good. Thank you. Now, Shloka 27. Brahmana of Brahman, he only, Pratishtita the basis, Aham I, Amritasya of the immortal, Avasya of the imperishable, Cha and Sashvatasya of the eternal, Cha and Dharmasya of the Dharma, Sukhasya of bliss, Aikantikshya unending, Cha and. So here Sri Krishna ji saying, I am the basis of the Brahman, which is the immortal and imperishable. And I am the basis of the eternal Dharma and of unending divine bliss. So Sri Krishna ji concludes this chapter by saying that he himself is the basis for the true Brahman, that is supreme being. Samarth, please mute. So he is the basis for a person being in the Brahman state or the supreme being state. And this form is immortal and imperishable. He is the basis for the eternal dharma and the never ending divine bliss. Able to understand? So he is there in everything, the eternal bliss, the supreme state. Then what? Huh?
He is like a big ocean with a small drop. When the small drop is all his souls.
Correct. So he is the basis for the eternal devotion, eternal supreme state, eternal bliss, for everything. He is the basis. He is the base. Like if you bake a cake, you have a base of maida or a flour. So same way, he is the base for being in that state. You are there because of his blessings. So only by engaging in the unwavering devotion towards the Supreme Lord, one can attain the state of Supreme Person, eternal Dharma, and eternal bliss. So all this can be achieved by the unwavering devotion towards this Supreme Lord. And unbreakable. It is not that I will chant the shlokas only Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday is off for me. It is not that. There is no off, there is no holiday, there is no break for remembering Sri Krishna ji, for chanting his shlokas. Even if you go for a holiday, you can chant his shlokas. You can by heart few shlokas. At least one shloka you by heart and keep chanting that. He is not saying that you have to chant all the 700 shlokas. One shloka is also enough. One shloka is also enough, and keep chanting that shloka, that will become more powerful for you. Because what Sri Krishna ji is saying, first chanting you are doing, then the repetition of that chanting, in every chanting Sri Krishna ji himself is there. He is there in all those chanting, in the repetition. So remember, there is no break. And if you want to meet Sri Krishna ji, if you want Sri Krishna ji as your friend, then you have to do chanting daily. Then only he will be friend. He has given his hand to you. You have to hold it. He has chosen you all. You know? It is not easy for anyone to attend Bhagavad Gita class. It's very tough. You all are chosen by him. So show some love towards him. Chant the shlokas. He is not asking for any gift or any toy from you. He is just telling, chant the shlokas. That's it. Then you will see he will become your friend. He will take care of you. He will make all the studies easy for you. There will be no difficulties. Even the difficulty comes, he will be there to save you, to protect you. Able to understand? Chanting is very important. Even Saturday and Sunday, even on your public holiday or on your birthday also. In birthday, so you should chant double. Okay. Kruti, come on, explain. You're mute, Kruti.
He was telling that if you want to be his friend, you need to chant lots of slokas. The more you chant, the more power the slokas get.
Okay.
And if you keep chanting, we could also become Sri Krishna's friend.
Okay. say some more?
Yeah.
Please tell.
And when we chant and chant and chant and chant, he will make things easier. And sad.
Okay, thank you. Sriyan,
Mm, so, so if if you want to be Sri Krishna's friend, you have to do a lot of slokas and chanting.
correct.
Mm, then chant.
Hmm. So you will chant daily from now onwards. Good boy. Thank you.
Hmm? I'm practicing.
Good. Very nice. Thank you so much. Samarth, your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Please explain, Samarth.
Yes, ma'am. So Lord Sri Krishna is telling that if you want to be Sri Krishna's friend, you have to chant the slokas more than one or two. If you went to holidays also, you have to chant. Sri Krishna is not telling to chant more. He's telling to chant one slokas. If there is their birthday, if you chant much slokas, Sri Krishna ji will stay with you and protect you.
Very good. Thank you so much. Shri Ajnesh.
Yes, ma'am. So Lord Shri Krishna is telling that he doesn't want us to chant all the 700 shlokas. He's just asking us to chant one shlokas. Even Saturday, Sundays we should chant. And in our birthday, should chant doubles. Doubles means chant. What is that? Two. 2 hour, two half an hours equals 1 hour.
Yes, correct. Then
Hmm, I'm thinking.
you're thinking. So what he said?
He say, some ma'am, my grandpa told me a story of belief of Sri Krishna. That is, a boy had to go to another village to go to school. During the in travel during the forest, and his mother said him to. When he goes to the forest, his mother has a friend, that is Sri Krishna ji, real Sri Krishna ji. She didn't see, she can't see him, but she believes in Sri Krishna ji, that he's real. And his mother told him to go and call out Krishna and he will come. And nobody could see him. He was just ear to ear height. Then nobody could see him. Only that little boy could see him.
Oh,
Who
wow.
was scared.
Hmm.
And his teachers knew house that the teacher went. Everybody gave him that. Uh, every kid gave him to teacher something, and that little boy couldn't give his teacher anything because they were very poor. So he asked Krishna what to do, and Krishna gave him a pot of water, a pot of milk. But that pot was not an ordinary pot; it was was a magic pot. First, that teacher kept the milk in one glass, poured it in one glass. The milk didn't even come little. Also, it was in the same equal level.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in that like that only people all started to believe that they were Sri Krishna ji. Ma'am, in my school, we went for a one-day trip, and nobody didn't believe that God was real. Only to my friend and I only believed that God was real.
No problem. They will also start believing slowly, slowly.
How, ma'am?
Sri Krishna ji will do the magic.
Uh,
When you chant more slokas,
Like when he did the magic in the pot.
ah, like he did the magic in you
No,
all.
that was not an order pellet. That was a magic pot. I have saw in one movie the same thing happened. The
Ah, good.
when
See the way.
a serpent crawled into a magic pot. Suddenly, thousands of what is that? What was that?
What was
Anaconda pythons came out. Anaconda pythons means they can open their mouth like human size and gobble them up in one gobble.
ah,
Yeah, those are the biggest snakes.